7 with sword if everybody shows up. We have 280s, 6 chairs.
And nobody will ever see the back row fill it.
Stand up.
Why are some of them not wearing their caps?
I don't know why this young lady's got hers completely unzipped. She looks enthused.
Which one?
Right here on the inside on the left. Right in front of where the kids are walking. That row. She's got her jeans on and wide open.
Yeah, we should have done. There needed to be more attention to that. Sorry, things to learn. Like these guys just doesn't have the stuff you want. These are pieces of this that are not annoying.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Well, that's the way I coach too. 99% of it can be just right spot on kids there. It's that 1% that just flags it.
However,
There's
this
J-Mo.
kind of practice, this is what practice usually would be like.
Yep.
So are we as concerned about that? I'm trying to situate my brain if we
Well, except it is going to be part of the video. That's the one thing.
that is true.
Jason isn't there. I don't know if you see him.
No, don't end yet.
At this time, I would like to introduce Class President Mania Buxton to give her class address.
Good morning. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank all the people who make Thurston High School great. To the faculty, who give your all each and every day, laboring to provide for us to make a good education and pushing us to do our best even on the days we don't want to learn. All the while taking the time to build relationships for us. Sorry, I'm nervous. That for some will last a lifetime. Thank you. We thank you. To the staff, who work tirelessly coordinating our lives and our events and support us and the faculty. We thank you. And although they're not here, to each member of each family representing the senior class whose support, sacrifice, and dedication has not gone overlooked, we thank you. I stand before you today as the 2022 senior class president, and I'm honored to be speaking to you this morning. All of us are here, all of us made it to this day. And life is like a garden full of flowers. Some of us have cords, some have none. Some have medals, some have none. Some have scholarships, and some have none. And we recognize awards. And I want to say to some of you all that you might not have an extra tassel, you might not have an extra medal, and you might not have a stole. And I honor those of you all because we don't know your situation. It might have been hard for you to come to school. Some of you worked so hard to provide for your families. And sorry, I'm like so nervous. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, let me just restart. Okay, some of you worked so hard because you had to work to help provide for your families, or a situation at home might have made it hard to come to school. And I see you. All through our lives, we've been told what class to go to, what line to stand in, what we're allowed to bring, what we're allowed to wear, and when we're allowed to eat and when we're allowed to play. And with each step came a little bit more freedom, but it was also scary. During the beginning stages of school, we were afraid because we were never left alone. But then we found out that after we were left alone and we began to create relationships and friendships where we didn't want to be left alone, now there were times when we didn't want to leave. And as soon as we got comfortable, it was time to grow again. And then came middle school. The kids were bigger, they were older, there's no more recess. There were urban legends of kids getting beat up. And on the first day, although there were people we were familiar with, we were still in an unfamiliar territory, which caused us to have fear. But we got through it. Now there is high school. Now it was the same thing. The popular kids will have it easy. The unpopular kids might not. The homework will be harder. The teachers will be new. So some of us began to ask ourselves, how will we get through this? But guess what? We started to build relationships, grow, learn new things, meet new people, and we made it through. And here we are again, standing at the precipice of a big scary world where bills will be due, we will need jobs, and businesses will be started. But because of our 14 years of being in an education system, we're reminded that if we build proper relationships, keep a right mindset, remember the structure, and keep moving forward onto this new level, everything will be okay. For some of us, it's going to be a college campus. For some, it's going to be the workforce. For some, it's going to be cosmetology school. For some, it might be the military. For some, it might be continuing the family business. All of these paths might be different, but there's one thing that remains the same: the fear of the unknown. Some of you all did great. You felt like you could have done better. Some of you all wish that you could have applied yourself more. But I'm standing here today to let you know that you might not be where you want to be, but you'll get there. It's never too late. And just like that 5-year-old who grew to have new relationships, friendships, mentors, and lessons learned, everything is going to be okay. The next time we see each other, we might be a year older. How did I lose this? This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. The next time you see each other, we might be a year older. But if there's one thing we can do to save, if there's one thing we can save out of everything, it's to keep the resilience of a little 5-year-old. It started off with us not wanting to explore new things and not wanting to be left alone in the playground. But there was, at some point in time, we had to be begged to go to the car and leave the playground. And once again, we're standing before an open door, but I compel each and every one of you to walk through it. And maybe the easiest way to be successful is to just look at it as a playground. So I encourage you to love life, explore new adventures, take risks, and follow your dreams and passions. It may be a long road, but there has to be momentum built to take off in flight. Thank you. Golly.
So I'd like to begin today by saying that every graduate here in the class of 2022 makes this a truly special class. And we are all so very proud
of all that you have accomplished to this point in your journey. Today we're celebrating the culmination of 13 years of schooling that started in kindergarten with each and every one of you, whether it was in South Redford or somewhere else. It is a beautiful day for us to be gathered together in our graduation courtyard to honor this culmination of all of your academic achievements. You made it, right? Essentially, that's kind of how today's supposed to feel. You made it. You're ready to launch yourselves out into a larger world, ready to take on all the challenges that come with the next chapter of life, whether that means college, a career, trade school, starting a family, paying your own bills, becoming an adult. But none of this happens quickly. Getting here today didn't happen quickly. It takes time and energy and determination to get to this point in your life. You've all gone through physical changes, emotional changes, and mental changes that have all helped you learn, grow, and mature from the children you were that started school 13 years ago into the young adults that sit here today. All of these changes required you to persevere and be tenacious and grind it out and stand your ground when things didn't go your way. You're going to have to keep doing that. That won't stop today. Every graduate that is seated here has had challenges, whether they were big or small. You've had them, and you'll continue to have them. Who could have known that when you began school in kindergarten that you would have had to complete 35% of your years in high school remotely? 35%. 14 out of the 40 months that you have as a high school student were in remote learning during a global pandemic. Nobody saw that coming. And still, you did it. You're here today. And now you'll go on to do even more. You'll shape the world into a place where all are welcome, where all are valued, and where we have justice for all. But that won't be easy either. And if I'm being honest, your lives are not going to become simpler after today. The challenges you've faced may have been personal, financial, emotional, or academic, but in all of this, I'll ask you to consider the fact that moving forward, it's not the challenges of the past or the present that will define your future. It'll be your choice moving forward to shine your light and persevere with any challenges that will come before you that define your future. While kind of thinking about that idea of perseverance, I came upon a quote that I think illustrates this idea. An arrow can only be shot by pulling it backward. So when life is pulling you back with difficulties, it only means that you're about to be launched into something great. So just focus and keep aiming. The challenges don't diminish opportunities, they sharpen your skills. So when future challenges feel like they're pulling you back, just remember, you're about to be shot like an arrow straight toward another opportunity. So in short, you need to stay ready to launch. And so, class of 2022, you share this moment in time with proud family members and friends and fellow classmates, celebrating the achievements of not only these last 4 years, but of all that you have learned and accomplished since you began your formal education. You have, to this point, succeeded in meeting the requirements of the Michigan Merit Curriculum and of the South Redford Board of Education. In addition, each of you have been provided with so many additional opportunities to extend your learning beyond the classroom. Many of the members of this graduating class have honed their reasoning and analytical skills through rigorous studies in advanced placement courses. Many of you have excelled in robotics and through work-based learning at our Career and Technical Center and opportunities for work-based learning with Roush and Matic. In this senior class, there are many students who were members of the incredible THS band and choir. There are also many seniors who participated in drama and board game club and bass and crew and quiz bowl and science olympiad and so many other social, arts, and academic clubs. Many of you have also participated fully across our athletic programs. And so importantly, many of you have served as link leaders, helping your fellow students learn the ways of high school and better connect our underclassmen so that they become productive members of our school community that will follow in your footsteps. these memories and hopes for all that is to come are truly what commencement is all about. It's this moment. The moment right here in your life represents a turning point where you get to simultaneously reflect on all of those experiences that you have had and what you've achieved and the fun and the hardships that you've overcome and all the joyful moments, while also you get to prepare for the unknown that is the next chapter of your life. You need to lean into those moments, lean into those thoughts, enjoy those memories and emotions. It's truly the good stuff. So today, we stand and salute the class of 2022 for your commitment to excellence and to celebrate your accomplishments, as each of you has met the challenge of the high expectations that we have had for you all. We thank the class of 2022 for leaving Thurston and our whole school community better than we were before you arrived. I am so very proud of all of you. But always remember, you will succeed because you are determined and you are capable of making a difference in the world in ways both big and small. So go and be a mirror to humanity. Show the world how Thurston Eagles can lead others to soar. The world needs Eagles. The world needs you. So be bold and be proud of yourselves and always let your light shine. Thank you. I'm now going to invite up our guest speaker, Mr. Tony Parsons.
For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tony Parsons. I am a Michigan State University graduate. I am the former assistant coordinator of the Eagle Scholars Program, the former strategy assistant for high school innovation for the Michigan College Access Network. I currently serve as the federal policy specialist at Youth Villages. I'm an emerging leader for the Center for Adoption, Sport, and Education. I'm a founder of the DC chapter of the National Foster Youth Institute. I'm a young adult consultant for the Capacity Building Center for States, and I'm a re-envisioning foster care in America champion for 2022. But what you should know about all of those titles, as nice as they are, I would have none of them if it wasn't for a title we will all soon share, and that's that of Thurston High School alumni. Now, when Mr. Rudy asked me to come and do this speech, I'll say two things happened immediately. First, I was really excited, because this will make 10 years ago that I graduated from Thurston, where my friend Kristen is actually sitting right now, is where I sat 10 years ago. And then secondly, I was absolutely terrified, because it would assume that in those 10 years since I've been here, I have learned something, something that you might want to know about. And honestly, I thought maybe you'd want to know how to go bald before you turn 20, because true story, that's what happened to me. I know, fortunately. But then I really had to think, what should I tell them? What is one critical lesson, one thing I have learned in 10 years that you might want to know? You see, because what it is, and I finally figured it out maybe a couple days ago, it's arguably the most difficult thing I've had to do, also, but one of the most important you'll ever do. It's something I learned with great difficulty, and I would argue that many in my graduating class did not do this, and you might not do it if someone doesn't bring it to your attention. You see, your class has lived through so many historical events. I mean, a pandemic that has shaken the very way in which we live our lives. You lived through the legalization of LGBTQ marriage equality. You saw a black man become president twice. You saw an attack on our Capitol that struck at the very heart of our democracy. All of this during the long overdue racial reckoning that's happening in America, compounded by the advent of social media like TikTok, follow me on TikTok, with your smartphones, all of this going on at any time, it's not difficult to not do certain things and to get swept up in the news of the day in 24-hour periods. And so what I'm going to tell you is going to require some very intentional, very targeted work, some strategy to do it. But hang with me, because I think you guys can do this. And my friends, that thing that I've learned, that thing that I want to tell you about today, the thing I'm going to challenge each of you to do from the day you leave Thurston High School is this. You need to find yourself. Now, by that, I mean you need to find your passion. Find what makes you the happiest. Find the one thing that's going to fill you up every single day and that's going to want to make you get out of bed. Now, y'all are smart people. I know most of you. I know you guys are very smart. You're probably thinking to yourself, Tony Parsons, You did not just fly from Washington, D.C. at 11 p.m. last night to get up here and tell us about a platitude of like, find your dreams. Yeah. No, you're right. I didn't do that. Because what I said is not to follow it, but to find it. And not just find it, but pursue it, right? That is so different than just following it, right? Following, you don't really have a strategy. There's like, oh, I'm lackadaisical. It'll happen if it happens. No, I'm challenging you to get a strategy in place, to find yourself and be the person that you want to be and live the life you want to live and do the thing that makes you the absolute happiest, no matter what that is, and then cling to that thing with everything that you have. Let me paint you a picture and illustrate what I'm talking about. So picture this. June 7th, 2012, freshly graduated Tony Parsons, graduated from Thurston High School with my Eagle Award in hand. Shout out to my friend Valentina, I see you, girl. My sights set on attending Michigan State University. Where are my future Spartans at? Let's make some noise, future Spartans. Let's go. Thank you. I thought at that time I was ready to pursue a career in medicine. Specifically, at that time, I thought I wanted to be a pediatric neurosurgeon. What that means is I wanted to operate on babies' brains. No pressure, easy work, right? And so I thought I'd found myself and I was ready to pursue it with everything that I had, right? I thought that was the thing that was gonna make me the happiest, no matter what I did. And so I arrived in August of 2012 with a full course load of science courses. I'm talking your chems, your bios, right? Shout out to Dr. Chen, I took AP Chem, didn't have to take regular chem, which was awesome. You know, I thought I was ready. But in the back of my mind, I can even admit, looking back on this now, I had some doubts. Now, it's completely normal and it's okay and it's good to have second thoughts on a lot of things in life. Like, you know, whether or not to have that gas station sushi. Probably should have some second thoughts on that. But you should never have second thoughts about what makes you the happiest, right? What's gonna fill you up? What's gonna fill that cup, right? And you'll know that you found that thing because you'll feel it in your heart of hearts. You'll feel that in your bones. You'll feel that in whatever it is that makes you who you are. And unfortunately, I never actually felt that way about science or about medicine. Yeah, I liked it, you know, but it really wasn't my passion. But 18-year-old Tony wasn't ready to understand that. And so let's fast forward 2 more years. So now we're talking like May 2014. So 2 years through college at this point, and I'm at the end of that year, and I actually have to formally declare my major. Now, when you apply to college, you probably said, oh, I want to major in like education, or I want to major in theater, right? That's all fine and good. That just kind of tells you what program you're going to be, but it doesn't actually go on paper until the end of your second year, when it's like, okay, final records start to happen. And so when it came time to declare my major, like formally, I was really stuck. I mean, I really thought up to that point I wanted to do medicine. I had taken the chemistry, I've taken the bio, the anatomy, everything. But over time, something else grew and kind of nagged at me, and I kind of ignored it and I pushed it down, right? But it grew and it grew and it grew. You see, as your teachers, because I had many of them, will tell you, I really enjoy arguing. Like, I have to have the last word almost all the time. And my friends, there are careers that actually allow you to have the last word all the time. And so this really led me to understand and to have my epiphany that I love policy. I love law. I love systems change type work. And so when it came time to declare that major, I took a leap of faith at the time. And I declared political science and public policy as my major. You see, that was really scary for me because my family did not initially support that decision, right? Up to that point, I'm 20 at that point, bald, just turned bald at 20. I thought I was gonna be a doctor. I said that since I was in preschool. But now, political science, what are you doing? They said, Tony, you don't wanna make any money. What are you doing? But I knew in my heart of hearts, this is what I have to do. This is what I am placed on this earth to be doing. And I had finally found it. Because that feeling I told you about in my heart and my bones, I finally had it. I finally had it. And I was gonna cling to it and I was never gonna let it go. And interestingly enough, do you know who did support my decision like immediately when they found out that I was like, oh yeah, of course I wanna do this? People like Mr. Brader, Mr. Hughes, he understood. He was like, of course, Tony. Mr. Bobrovetsky, he was like, duh, Parsons, where have you been? Senor Garris, Mrs. Hahn, Mr. Smith, Miss Wadowski, so many of my teachers, and teachers that you've also had, were like, duh, they were there for me when I needed them the most. I tell you this part of my story to make 2 points. First, when you're on your path, pursuing that thing that's going to make you the happiest, when you're finding your dream, finding yourself, there will be times you have to walk that path alone. Now, my family did come around, right? When they saw how happy I was, had a couple internships, right? Went to the White House, they're like, oh yeah, okay, maybe he's got this one. You know, and the second point I want to make is your teachers really care about you. Really care about you so much more than you'll ever know. And that's super unique. And I know that because when I worked at the Michigan College Access Network, I went to dozens of school districts in this state and across the country, and I can tell you, not every teacher cares about their students the way that South Redford staff and teachers care about you guys. I know that for a fact. And honestly, let's be real. How many of you could take out your phone like right now if you wanted to, and you could probably text, I don't know, Miss Coos, or Miss Frankling, or Senor Garris, right? Yeah, hands up. I know you could because I do it too. I'm in a group text with some of these people, and they're not my teachers anymore. Like, I get it. That's special. So never forget that they care. Let me keep painting this picture for you because I've got a couple more things I want to tell you. Fast forward now to 2016. So at that point, I'm graduated from Michigan State. I'm one of the top seniors of the university, top 10 of the university. I have, a thesis written, the whole thing. And I finally have a job working in my field, which doesn't always happen right after graduation. Sorry, it just doesn't always happen. But I had a job working in my field. It was specifically 2016. I worked on the 2016 presidential election. Now, I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say that my side lost. Bigly, okay? Huge. And so with it, my dreams of working in DC at that time were dashed. So what did I do? Well, I moved back home because where else would I go? And so I was unemployed for about 2 months, right? I wasn't unemployed, just having a good time, really relaxing, finding some, doing some yoga, eating some pie, all the good stuff. And then out of the blue, January of 2017 rolls around, and I get a call from a man I have not spoken to since 11th grade, 12th grade. And that man was Mr. Hughes. He calls me up and he says, Tony, I need some help running the Eagle Scholars Program, and I think the rest of you know how that story played out. I discovered when I came back to South Redford, I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I really enjoyed teaching, learning from you, being with you, understanding what made you guys happy. And in that moment, I almost became a teacher. So close. The days of talking to Dr. Hofer, Mr. Hughes, Mr. Alvaretsky, like, Parsons, we got you, just go do it. Well, whatever you want, man, you can teach whatever you want. Almost had me. Try again in 5 more years, you might get me again. But ultimately, I didn't do it, as you know. Because my heart and my soul still called for public policy, still called for law, right? That was my thing, and it still is. My friends, on your journey to doing what you want to do, you will find things that you like. You'll find things you're good at. I thought I was a pretty good educator. Y'all can, don't tell me though. I thought I was good. We're just gonna let that be. You'll find those things, and that's great. But those things will pale in comparison to when you find the thing that you are meant to do. I promise you, you will feel the difference. Though I eventually did leave South Redford again and went to work at the Michigan College Access Network, and now working in Washington, D.C., where I feel like I am truly meant to be, working on federal policy, I can firmly say that I am who I am. I'm where I'm at, doing those things because of South Redford, because of the students that I got to hang out with, because of the staff that continue to believe in me and still believe in me to this day. My friends, I tell you the story of how I got to be standing in front of you today on this beautiful day, not because I am something special, okay? I am not, but because I came from somewhere special. I came from South Redford, both as a student and then as an employee. I am now somebody who speaks to presidents of the United States. I have met 4 of them since I've graduated. I have spoken to members of Congress. I've spoken to members of the United Kingdom's Parliament. And I could do none of those things had it not been for South Redford. My friends, and if you think you're like Tony Parsons, you're an exception, you are special. No, I am not. Everything that I have, you have it. In fact, you have more because you have lived through things in your educational journey that I could not have imagined or even gone through when I was 18. And your teachers have helped you get to where you are today. Whether you're ready to acknowledge that or not, they have. And the best thing you can do to repay that one teacher I know you could text today is to find yourself and live your dream and live your life the way you want to, because that's what's going to make them happy. And I promise you, if you do that intentional hard work, if you do the work you need to do to find it, I promise you, you will always live a life that is happy. Now, what I did not say is you are always going to feel happy. Okay, you will not always feel happy. I take antidepressants. I am by nature a very sad person. But I wake up every day and go to bed every day knowing that I'm a happier person because I get to do the things that make me the happiest. I have found the thing that makes me who I am. And my friends, if you ever feel like you are falling or you are failing after you leave South Redford today, know that South Redford and its staff, its teachers will always be there to pick you up because they have done it for me and they will do it for you. Now, I could keep going, but I'm going to wrap this up because I imagine you guys are like, Tony, shut up. You know what? Real. That's real. But I'm not done yet. Relax. I got like one more paragraph. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you. I got a couple quotes that I want to leave you with that have been really helpful in my life as I have transitioned from South Redford twice and now to being like a real adult. I'm like 28, but I know I look like I'm 50. So here are like three quotes that really helped me a lot. So first, to quote a famous headmaster who once said, "Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it." My friends, I would now amend that to say, help will always be given in South Redford to those who ask for it, because it simply will be. The fact that you are sitting here right now is a testament to that. The fact that I'm standing here is a testament to that. So I promise you, it will always be there for you. My second quote I'm going to leave you with is from my favorite president, Theodore Roosevelt, who once said, "Far and away, the best prize that life offers is the chance to work hard at work worth doing." My friends, I pray that you find that work worth doing because you will always feel like you've gotten your prize when you do it. I cannot ask for something more for you as you continue on and whatever comes next for you. Find that work worth doing. Find it, whatever it is, and don't let anybody tell you that what it is for you doesn't work. It's your life and you deserve to live it the way that you want to, unapologetically. And the last one I want to leave you with, the ancient philosopher and mathematician Archimedes said, "Give me a place to stand and I shall move the world." My friends, South Redford has given you that place to stand. And now it's time for you to move the world. Congratulations, class of 2022. We're all rooting for you, and I know you are going to make great things happen. Thank you. And I believe at this time we will hear from our good friend Valentina.
Hi, everybody. My speech is short. So the words resilience and flexibility have been thrown around a lot to describe this generation of people, and especially our class, as we came back from the pandemic and we were fully expected to come right back into the swing of things and guide the next 3 classes through their first real year of high school. I don't know how I feel about those words being thrown around. I'm kind of tired of it at this point. Why were we recognized only now after these tragedies are happening around us? So why are we resilient and flexible, truly? Because we grew up with a list of things to fix, and we've been doing it as long as we've been on this earth. We've never questioned the challenges we've had to overcome because, like this pandemic, we haven't been able to change what's been thrown at us, but we've known how to tackle it, and since before all of this, we've always been that class. So here's a list of reasons why we've always been resilient and flexible, having nothing to do with the pandemic. When our sophomore homecoming game and dance was changed, all of us took the news with grace and dealt with it smoothly. We still had the time of our lives at both. When we saw the need for new clubs and organizations at our school, we made them. When our senior year homecoming dance was canceled, we still had the time of our lives at the game. When we were scared to show up at school sometimes, we showed up anyways. When our graduation ceremony was changed to something we still don't know about, we embraced it. So sure, surviving this pandemic and everything that comes with it makes us resilient and flexible. I'll accept it. But we as a class are much more than what the pandemic made us. We are aspiring electricians, plumbers, doctors, nurses, vets, researchers, leaders, and so much more. This past year, we've proven this. We've obtained leadership positions at Thurston and beyond Thurston. We've started pursuing our dream careers before we've even finished high school. In our own way, we did jump right back into the saddle, maybe rightfully using the pandemic as an excuse once in a while when things didn't go our way, but still finding our way back. We won't be all of those noble professions that I listed because the pandemic made us that way, but instead we'll be all of those things because we are intelligent, hardworking, and a remarkable group of people, and we are headed for greatness. Congratulations to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Valentina. I would next like to introduce Ms. Shirley Tolliver, South Redford School Board President.
Good morning, class of 2022. I, like every parent, family member, teacher, administrator, and school board member, am extremely proud of you today, because today is a celebration of your accomplishment. My wish for you is that this shall be the first of many graduations and life achievements. My wish for all of you, creative, intelligent, athletic, ambitious, and future executives, is for you to become and stay life learners, always perfecting your craft. It is my wish for you not only to become lifelong learners and productive contributions to society. It is my wish for you to find your passion, your purpose, full speed ahead, and with compassion, commitment, and can-do attitude. Victory is yours. My dad always told me and my siblings, nothing fails but a try. It is my wish for you to continue on your life's journey with courage and fearlessness. Yes, going is getting hard. The bumps will come, but success is never easy. But during those times when it finds you ready to quit, remember, a winner never quits and a quitter never wins. My niece graduated from college recently, and the guest speaker was a well-known African-American actor, Christian Keys, a very attractive star that starred in many Tyler Perry movies. Some of the things he said resonated me. He said, reach for the bag, but the bag is not money. The bag is your purpose. And then he added, your purpose is the area of life that God is constantly blessing and operating in you for your greater good. Thurston graduates, when you find your purpose, the money will come, the wealth will come, success will come, but more importantly, when you follow your purpose, you will leave a legacy of excellence. Always remember, and I have a couple quotes, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you love. That's from Winnie the Pooh. Another quote that I have is from Dr. Seuss. You're off to a great place. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And so my beautiful, creative, and intelligent students from Thurston's class of 2022, get involved with your life. Don't stand on the sidelines. Make it, shape it, mold it, build it. Get involved with your passions, your purpose, and the things that's important to you. Remember, anything you put your mind to is never impossible, because the word impossible actually means I'm possible. Continue success, be well, be blessed, do the impossible, and never forget to vote, because your vote really counts. Again, I say congratulations on a job well done. Thank you.
And now is the time we have all waited for. Ladies and gentlemen, Superintendent Galdes, members of the Board of Education, having met the requirements as established by the State of Michigan and the South Redford School Board, it is our pleasure to present the graduating class of 2022 with their Thurston High School diplomas. Valentina Giraldo. Jenna Annalie Wardwell. Bethany Anita Carter. Kristen Faith Kuzich. Bryce Josiah Staples. Gloria Elizabeth Klatfelter. Mania Kendall Black. George Lewis Deary. Damian Omar Mark Anthony Simpson. Jolie Nicole Payne. Lashai Shashenka Disney. Cassidy Rose Howard. Hannah Ruth Karkek. Ryan John Ramo. Samaya Nishay Lutz. Lauren J. Simone Watkins. Bryla Brene Burton. Nina Danae Wheeler.
Jaron Timothy Bradley. Justin Deshaun Brooks. Kennedy Jacqueline L. Calhoun. Zaylin Rashad Callier. Anthony James Chaban. Lamont Aaron Chappelle. Tristan Jamal Creighton. Raina Nicole Kroon. DeMonte Lee Delks. Cameron Shania Elder. Brandon Jaden Hardnett. Derek Edward Hopkins. Mitchell Draven Jones Jackson. Amir Diego Jordan. Asia Lanice Kincannon. Gianni Maurice Loving. Ariana Lachey McCall. Tyson Matthew McCauley.
Colin Michael Herbst. Alex John Kasparek. You better come back. Spencer Paul Queck. Adam Matthew Levangie. Bobby Amari Morgan. William Richard Reinhardt. Mandisa Abucator. Kennedy Finney. Chelsea Yolanda DePriest. Dami Lola Adisa.
Mania RJ Buxton. Michael Amani Carnes. Mackenzie Lynn Cooper. Rita Andrea De Jesus. Dominique Juliana Embry. Jalen James Evans. D'Angelo Dongel Gilmore. Davion Lamar Henderson. Josiah Christian McKinney. Camille Sarah Quates. Molly Victoria Searles. Anaya Monique Shamley. Kyla Simmons. Selena Denise Tolbert. Javen Jawan Watson. Sorry, Jawan. Amber Natasha Williams. Denisa Wilson. Sanaa Johnson. Braydon Keith Bush.
Kayla Christie. Malik Daniels. Brandon Doucent. Elena Duffy. Davon Finley. Davion. Jaylon Gardner. Taylor Gibbs. Demaya Housey. Kendra Keith. Alan Morgan. Jonathan Thompson. Kennedy Tyndale. Robin Turner. I'm so happy for you. Braylon Washington. Amanda Williams. Lamont Bowden. Jalen Pruitt. Raphael Harmon. Devontae Gardner.
Tatiana Marie Brown. Zion Mikal Cage. Mariah Lee DeRusso. Patrick John Dillon. Christopher Kane Froney. Mariana Michaela Alaya Green. Ashante Marie Johnson. Janaya Arlisha Eliza Johnson. Jamari DeAnthony McLaury. Rachel Mariah Mills. Tanaya Monique Marlborough. Marianne Darcel Murrell. Zaire Christopher Payne. It's a big crowd. Jalen Trayvon Poe. Daquan Albert Roper. Arif Jovan Russell. Dadrian Miles Shoemate.
Khalil Kyrie Bedford. Kamia Michelle Felder. Alacia Cassandra Gardner. Mikhail Garzes. Congratulations, Mikhail. Kennedy Marie Gray. Aja Lee Hammond. Marquise Christian Lee. Good job, Marquise. Simitri Ladon Legrier. Simone Danye Legrier. Najee Nairi Madison. Tamia Monique McNeil. Dakila Nicole Roper. Eric Marcel Sims. Congratulations, honey. Amir Marquise Smith. Dion Angelo Terrell. Courtney Elise Watson. RJ Deshaun Wiley. Caitlin Marie Williams. Travion DeMarco Williams. Tanisha Michaela Woodford. Kyla Nichelle Wright. Ramon Montez Kennedy. Do you want me to read your middle name? Is it Janae? Okay. Akayla Janae Wright.
Haider Ali Alaboudi. Jacqueline Alvarez Gonzalez. Lynesia Sharik Berry. Jasmine Juanita Benson. Brian Michael Bianchi. Erin Janelle Conley. Aiden J. Craig Miles. Brendan Robert Crone. Good job, buddy. Aaliyah Nicole Dell. Imani Rashida Dozier. Leah Elizabeth Fantroy. Victoria Alicia Jean Hardnett. Bria Lamarie Jackson. Kamari Lamar Jefferson. Armand Safi Rashada. Camille Brianne Rivers. Isaiah Danelle Stubbs. Damian Eli Sultana. Tyla Janelle Daly. Nadia Helena Tiarina. Cameron Jacob White. Good job, Cameron. Kari Lee Williams. Morgan Michelle Williams.
Kayvon Khalil Cummings. Samuel Joshua Dysert. Destiny LaShawn Green. Dwayne Wallace Hill. Jayla Marsha Hill. Amari Jaden Humphrey. I'm proud of you. Dante Montez Irving. Dayan Maurice Jimerson. Alexander Shane Lepeck. Alea Stephanie Marley Moss. Miguel Angel Rios. Emmanuel Joseph Ruffin. Stanley Matthew Surowick. Janae Geneva McCall. Asia Laurel Waters. Annabelle Sandel.
Shakira Denise Barnes. Jordan Shelton Brazil. Ayana Joy Broner. Jaden Lamont Edwards. Alasia Joy Gilly. Jania Nashay Ham. Christian Eduardo Hernandez. Kevin Dewan Hill. Mia Nicole Kornacki. Darrell Marchant McCullum. Jalen Lee Mercado. Amari Jalen Parker. Good job.
That's my brother.
Antonio Stephen Osby.
Congratulations.
Kaylee June Marie Puckett. Anthony Lavelle Stitt. Frederick Jerome Swopes. Michael Keith Turner. Naitra Wright.
Okay, first up, Deontay Jamel Baldwin. Congratulations. Okay, Bryce Darius Barbie. Congratulations. Hey, congratulations. Next up, Malachi Ezekiel Batts. Congratulations. Hey, congratulations. We have Richard Valdemar Bradley. Congratulations, Richard. Congratulations, bud. You deserve it. Okay, Layla Rose DeMeyer. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations to Marty Lance Denard. Congratulations, Marty. Good job. Congratulations. Next up, one of my favorites, Kamaya Asia K. Griffin. Congratulations. Congratulations to Sean Willie Holmes. Congratulations, Sean. Good job, man. Good job. Congrats. Congratulations to Marcellus Jackson. Good job, Marcellus. Congratulations. Next up, big congrats to Calvin Michael Henry Jasper. Congratulations. Good job. Congrats to you. Congratulations to Kevin Maurice Johnson. Congratulations, Kevin. Good job. Good job. Congrats. Congrats to 2022 graduate Alexis Christine Lacados. Congratulations. Class of 2022 graduate Jalen Anthony Mason. Hey, congrats, man. You did it. Congratulations. Next up, class of 2022 graduate Samuel A. Oyewume. Congratulations, Samuel. Class of 2022 graduate Edward George Robinson. Eddie, congratulations, man. Good job. Class of 2022 graduate Eldridge Ross. Congratulations, Eldridge. We're going to miss you so much, man. We're going to miss you so much. Class of 2022 graduate Ariana Ross. Class of 2022 graduate Anthony Wayne Tucker. Congratulations, man. You made it. Good job. I'm proud of you. Got it. And last up for room 508, the best grads here in 2022, Skyland Rain Vinson. Congratulations. Congrats so much.
Graduating class 2022. First graduate, Pierre Cedric Bell. Derek Maurice Clark. Brandon Joseph Flagg. Caleb Kareem Gardner. Tyler Kiera Gibbs. Miracle Joyce Lynn Gray. Nezare Shari Gregory. Terrence Lavelle Hill. Alea Darice Johnson. Christopher Armand Jones. My man. Salvador Alvarez Manzo. My man. Omar Javon Miller. Benaiah Ike Okoro. Alacia Victoria Porter. Tajon Anthony Thomas. My man. Good boy. Kristen Lauren Williams. Latia Cutright. Kyra Johnson.
Devarayan Roger Romero Bailey. All right. McLean Lynn Barrows. Victor Bello. Congrats, man. Mariah Angelia Black. Tristan David Rowe Brock. Kayvon Darnell Charles Bird Moore. Jelani Richard Dew. Kyrese Najee Luis Gillespie Curtis. Alana Deshaw Johnson. Richard Lamont Johnson. Morgan Elizabeth King. Kamari Anaya McKinney. Santiago Jolamona Perez. Shayla Lynette Porter. Trent Patrick Schlick. Javen Rashard Thompson. Connor Joshua White. Congrats. Alea Ray Jordan Wright. Gianna Ingram.
Madison Majalyn Allen. Kaja Amarian Armstrong. Damon Terrell Bell Jr. Malik Cordell Blackman. Savannah Elizabeth Blair. Markeela Brianna Bridges. Deshaun Lamar Cappy. Lisbeth Ann Shaw. Jaden Amir Coleman. Brandon Kyle Copeland. Justin Allen Edwards. India Renee Bunches. Bryce Robert Grambois. Jayla Shanae Harshaw. Paris D. Hall. Darrell Kenneth Hill. Michaela Deanne Janae Hodges. Cortez Renard Halt. Kirsten Tobias Hutton. Zaquan James. Autumn Corinne Jackson. Summer Caitlin Jackson. Kenyana Kamaria Collins. Kaderick Levon Jackson. India Lachey Johnson. Shamara Dejanay Johnson. Faith Leanne Johnson Williams. Armand Marquise Killian. Dana Marcel King. Eddie James King. Malachi Long. Charnay Joanne Norris. Khalil Jabbar Norwood. Danisha Kiera Chakara Poe. Logan Anaya Powell. Amir Andre Ray. Zaria Recker. Justin Amari Russell. Quavante Mikhail Snorton. Edward Terrell Spencer Keith. Joshua Naziah Nani Watts. Abigail Paige Wendell. Dorian Walker. Warren Xavier Williams. Lanaya Pritchett. Brianna Yvonne Collins. Alasia Nicole Johnson.
Would the graduating class of 2022 please stand? On the count of 3, please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3.